Now you have an AI overview, and Google's actually giving a direct answer.
Mhm.
How does an e-commerce brand even survive this, right? How do they even think that how do we optimize for this?
So honestly, the whole primary metric in this case changes, right? It is no more about the sort of traffic that you would get on your website.
Right,
One way to probably look at it is impressions, so visibility, right?
right,
So basically, when you're building trust, when you're building a good community, when you're building the channels that you own, so when you do all of these things, you will see yourself getting cited and showing up on AI reviews as well. Apart from that, at the end of the day, if you're able to build that trust from the content that you're putting out, irrespective of whether you're ranking in AI reviews or if you're getting the right amount of traffic, at the end of the day, the end goal still remains revenue, right? So as long as you're still able to pull in that revenue, right, I don't think it should be a big problem. So
right.
even if my primary metric changes, my end goal is still revenue.
Hmm.
So if I'm able to build that trust through my content or through through SEO or organic activities itself,
Right.
uh, then I'm still generating revenue. So
Correct.
more than just optimizing for Google and doing the same shenanigans all over, the playbook I think is more shifting towards one is conversational selling. I think that is something that is a hot topic as of now, like
Hmm.
first party audience selling through emails, SMS, WhatsApp,
Right.
reviews, UGC. So
Right.
these are things that AI can never replace, right?
Correct.
So what kind of brand trust do you have, your UGC, your review? So all of these things, this is not something that AI can take away from you. So again, this is something that will always be important.
Right. Yeah, that's very interesting. And you raised a very interesting point. Conversational selling, right? I think in the recent times that has started increasing, right? How do you see the future unfold? Like, so there are two ways, right? I think there are two major ways someone can buy products. One is, of course, you go through the website, browse through the interface, and do all of that. The other one is you hypothetically buy things directly from WhatsApp, right?
Mhm.
Indigo tried that with their AI chatbot, right? I was the other day, I was stuck at the airport because of the Indigo crisis, and I was mostly just chatting with the AI chatbot, trying to figure out things, and then I clicked from the
Correct.
chatbot.
Correct. So I think in terms of conversational selling, we're basically going in a full circle. So I always
Right.
believe that retail has always been conversational, right? So AI and AI agents is basically just bringing that back at scale.
Hmm.
So when people buy through DMs or through WhatsApp or just through chat,
Right.
that entire experience now is conversational and makes it more personalized. So if I had to think about like just conversational selling, there are multiple use cases to it, or there are multiple ways one could go about it. One is building agents for pre-sale. So for D2C brands, for a few brands that I have personally worked on, they're in the process of building these AI agents, where these AI agents will basically help with product recommendations. For some apparel
Right.
brands, probably sizing help or different comparisons, stock queries. So all of this. Other very, very important thing that, performance marketing SEO nothing can solve is the
Right.
personalization layer, right?
Hmm.
So an AI agent, especially when you have a chatbot or be it through WhatsApp, an AI agent can be programmed to sort of remember your past orders, what kind of colors you've picked, or what has your average cart value look like. So all
Right.
of these things, and help you sort of personalize your options accordingly. So let's say if I'm buying t-shirts via a website today, if I'm talking to an AI agent who remembers, who's giving me suggestions according to my past orders, or the colors that I've picked before, my size, everything. So that whole personalization layer just makes it a lot more easier for me.
Hmm. Right. So, yes, please. So there